Yo, it is the Damas brothers, the predictors, the oracles. All right, this is double take debate. All right, prediction wise, there's not much boxing to come really.
We've actually got Haye v Chisora this weekend.
Haye v Chisora. That's not boxing.
We got Khan v.
That's not boxing.
I know it's not boxing. We got Khan v Garcia.
No, six-toe Garcia.
Six-toe Garcia.
You heard it here first.
Six-toe Garcia. He's got 6 toes, which gives him more strength when he throws a punch.
And it gives him more balance.
More balance as well.
So, alright, okay, boxing wise, let's throw it out there. Chisora v David Haye. Wait, can I just say something about Chisora v David Haye? Right. Now, firstly, you have to understand, and kind of any time you think I'm wrong, but boxing hasn't necessarily got better, but the way boxing has handled has got better. So, fitness has got better. Training methods has got better, etc., etc. But I think when you have people like David Haye winning belts, I know his belt's been taken away from him, but when you have people like David Haye winning belts, it shows the weakness of boxing now.
Well, that's just the weakness of the division, really.
Oh yeah, weakness of the division, not boxing. Weakness of the division.
The superstar division, 140 to 154, has legit.
Yeah. But I'm talking about the heavyweights.
Okay, yeah.
And I think never before have we seen such a weakness in heavyweight boxing. And I'm not saying that
outside the big two.
Outside the big two, yeah, obviously outside the big two, which I was going to come on to. I mean, I'm not saying that if Haye fought Ali right now, he would win. Because I honestly think if Haye fought Ali now, it would be close. There's a chance Haye would win. Right. And not because Haye's better than Ali. Ali's obviously better than Haye, but training methods are better, fitness is better, endurance is better, even equipment is better. So, but outside the big two, I think we haven't seen class.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And class, when you see Muhammad Ali, there's a class to him that you know that if he was trained in this era, he'd be one of the best. So there's a lack of class. And when you see David Haye, I mean, I had my younger cousin the other day talking about David Haye, and there's no class to David Haye. And I almost wish that I could show my cousin some of the older boxers to show the class there. Obviously, the form may not be there because, as I say, fitness, etc. has changed, but the class just doesn't seem to be here. And I think David Haye and Chisora, it's showing me boxing. It's almost become like a joke thing. Like these two people are coming off the street. It's two black lads. They had an argument. Now they're boxing, and I think it's almost a mockery of the sport. And I think it just shows there's such a lack of excitement in the sport because the big two have dominated for so long. Not to take anything away from them, but now they're fighting. Chisora and David Haye are fighting, and it kind of like it's a mockery. Chisora's not David Haye's level. What has he ever done to be on David Haye's level?
To say that, I mean, it's just the heavyweight division is just pure garbage outside of the Klitschko's. But in fairness, it's not these two combatants thought that they're going to be fine. It's just there hasn't been a class heavyweight in years outside the Klitschko's. I feel it's more about the money making in the heavyweights these days. There's no quality.
Do you not feel that that's boxing in general?
Yeah, but I say that, but there's class outside of the heavyweights. From like I'm saying, welterweight to middleweight, 154 to 140, 140 for 154. That's quality boxing. You got quality top fighters in there. You got your Americans, you got your Danny Garcias, you got your Floyds, you got Alvarez, you got Sergio Martinez. There's a lot of good boxers in those divisions. I mean, but we're dealing with heavyweights. There's not a lot there, and a lot of it's to do with the money. And the sheer fact, Haye actually get the fight is to do with the money. To say that Chisora hasn't done that much, well, there's not much he can do. There's no big fights outside of the big two, so all he can do is really beat what's in front of him. So he had 15 fights, and he's beaten everyone he could. He got robbed against Helenius, and he's just a brawler. He's not got no technical ability as a boxer, but he's a brawler, and he's gonna probably get his ass chewed up by David Haye.
He comes straight forward. And
David Haye he's
a haymaker. That's his one move.
That's his one move. But if he can make it a bit of a slugfest, it could. But David Haye's the superior technician, so it's not going to go that well for him.
I mean, to quickly talk about boxing getting better now, I think this is why a lot of fans have gone to MMA because boxing's become almost like female. I don't want to say that in disrespectful to women, but it's almost become female. Like now, boxing can get stopped if like the ref feels like the person's too hurt or stuff like that, and boxers don't seem to. Back in the day, boxers would be bleeding, they tie them up, they go straight back out. In MMA, you bleeding, if you can still count to 5, you're cool kind of thing. Yeah. Now, boxers may be able to count to 5. If they do it too slowly or whatever, the referee suddenly decides it's out. And I think boxing has become a lot less, it's become almost a pampered fest.
Yeah, but I can see more to an extent why it has been become like this, because obviously look at Muhammad Ali. People that fought too long,
some people have died,
and people have died. So there had to be changes.
Yeah,
there's been no big struggle. MMA again is still quite young in its history. There's been no issues of health and people coming out with brain damage.
In today's day and age, we could have a little bit.
I can see what you're saying, but with boxing, there's been so much history that they feel they need to make strides, and I feel
and people did try to ban it.
They did try and ban it. I feel boxing, they're stopping it at the right times, because some of these knockouts sometimes in boxing they do stop them too early, but sometimes they stopped it. You got refs doing stupidness and they're letting the guys' necks roll all over the shop. But I mean,
can I give you a call on Chisora v Haye?
Like I said, Haye's gonna beat. I want Chisora.
Do you want to say rounds just so people can make bets?
First four.
First 4 rounds is what we're saying.
If Haye doesn't knock him out in the first 4, then Chisora has a chance.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a round 4 knockout. I think it's going to be a knockout. Chisora's style is perfect for Haye. He comes forward. Garcia, Amir Khan?
I like Garcia. I like Garcia, but Khan is a very slick worker. But I do like Garcia, and I'm hoping it's going to be a good fight.
Can you make a prediction for the fans?
Cheekily, because I hate Amir Khan, I'm going to say Garcia.
I think Garcia in 9.
Ooh, you think he's going to knock him out? Very nice. I like it. It's going to be points. I think it's going to be points, but watching Amir Khan, I think he's looking to impress. The
reason why I think it's gonna be a knockout is because I think Amir Khan's trying to impress. So Amir Khan is either gonna win by a knockout or lose by a knockout, because he's not gonna play the smart game. He's been. I feel like he was kind of robbed last time, or he feels like he was robbed last time. So he's not. He's now trying. He's gonna try to knock out, and when you try to knock out, you open yourself up to get knocked out.
To say that he got robbed, I'm
not saying he got robbed.
I know, but I'm just giving you my point of view. I watched the fight. He didn't really get robbed. Okay, he did a lot of stuff there that there should have had points been taken. So in my eyes, Pearson won that fight. Yeah. The point should have happened. Yeah. But I can see what you're saying. Amir Khan's going to come out slick and try and do some hard work. He's not going to try and get in a slugfest. So it's going to be very tidy. But many people haven't seen what Danny Garcia can do, and he's very.
No, I'm a Garcia fan. You know?
And he's got good footwork. He's very fast. Got combinations. It's just about who's going to beat who to the punch. It's going to be very interesting.
That's our boxing predictions right there. Bless.